I finally got to the gym here. I'm actually in limbo. I was supposed to have a meeting coming up, but it's up in the air right now. So if I do, I'm gonna have to jump downstairs in the lounge area and take that meeting. But hopefully it can be rescheduled, but we'll see. Just currently in limbo, so I'm gonna do what I can do right now to get started, and then stay tuned. That meeting did get sorted out, so that's a good thing. Because I was thinking about it. I was wondering what was going on with it, but it got rescheduled. But today was, I don't know. You hear about this idea of plateauing at the gym, and I plateaued before, where things just felt like, and today was a very lethargic workout. And I was just going through the motions, to be honest. I was just going through the motions, and looking to like up my game, up my level in terms of my workout. Because I think maybe because I've been doing something similar for almost 4 to 6 months straight. Like I have a pretty solid routine, but I just feel like I'm leveling off, I'm plateauing, and this is normal. This is a part of normal part of this. You just have to get through it. And I'm just curious to hear from you. What do you do if you're a person that's into their fitness and go to the gym and things? What do you do when you feel like you're plateauing? Because that's how I kind of feel now, but it's still to be determined. So I was just thinking about that, and I'm curious to hear. Put in the comments how you deal with it. I'm actually doing research on like different just new systems, because I had the system that I was using like to get me to this point. Like I did drop about 14-ish pounds, gain some muscle, so it worked to an extent. So now I'm like doing some research to find a new system that's going to pull all the levers, get my metabolism skyrocketing, muscle gain. So any suggestions, I'm all ears. I'll probably share a little bit later some of the research that I'm doing now, but right now that's what I'm doing right now to find a system that supports my next level of goals. So let me know in the comments. I'm all ears. So I'm sitting here at Starbucks, and today is shaping out to be a very strategic day. I'm working on really high-level strategy things. Like I always say, you're either working on your business or you're working inside your business. Today's one of those days when I'm working on the business. Mainly what I was working on over the weekend, I pretty much put down a framework on what I wanted to see, what I wanted to produce. But now what I'm doing is taking it and breaking it down into projects and then into tasks, so that way I can begin to implement. So spending some time here doing that. I'm going to head over to my office shortly, so I can really focus. And as you can see, there's a lot of music going on in the background. So now I'm ready to go a little bit deeper and break these things down. And I'll share with you, I'll take you behind on how I'm working on it, how I'm doing what I'm doing, so you can actually see it firsthand. So with that said, stay tuned, and I'll talk to you soon. The thing I want to add is, once you identify what's the highest leveraged activity you can be doing on a day-to-day basis, it's a challenge to put all those systems in place. So through the discovery process, I finally figured out, like, okay, these are the things that I've experienced. This is what I discovered. These are the insights. Now I've identified what the highest level leveraged activity I can do to get the most out of it. So let me simplify this. What I'm asking myself is, what's the one decision I can make that's going to give me 10 results? Not the one decision I can make that's going to give me one result. So that's how I'm always thinking, and it takes time to kind of figure that out. And I think I nailed it. I think I nailed where that is, on how to structure my offerings, how to structure the organization, that serves those offerings and the portfolio companies. So it took me some time to get here, but I'm here, and it's going to take a few weeks to kind of get it working on all cylinders. But it's good to be here where I know what the highest leveraged activity I need to be doing day in and day out. I'll give you a quick personal growth hack. If you're feeling like you're going through a transition of growth is painful. That's usually the first sign. Like, you feel the pain of making that transition mentally, physically, spiritually. You just know that you're growing and you're expanding. And that's a clear sign. Let me give you this hack. That's a sign that you need another level of mentorship. That's how you know either a mentor or a coach that you can find to help you who's already gone through that growth stage that you have already gone through, and can give you that insight and give you that knowledge to get to that next level. And you can either get that mentorship and coaching in one or two ways. You can either go on YouTube, find someone, watch all the content. That's the free route. That's the free route where you can actually read books, podcasts, and kind of compile all that information to push you through into that growth phase. The second one, that's probably the shortcut, is to, if you have the financial ability, is to actually hire someone, hire a coach, hire a mentor to help you through that phase. That's probably the fastest way of getting through that growth. And that's like, I feel that right now, and I feel that in multiple areas where I'm going through that next level. You're just going to the next level, and every successful person has a coach or a mentor. And I've done coaching in the past. I've hired someone to coach, and I feel like I'm at that stage again, where it's all laid out ahead of me. Now it's about, okay, now finding someone that can help get to the next level. So that's a quick insight. That's a quick hack that I want to share with you, because a lot of people you see, they don't talk from this angle, from this perspective, as they're going through it. It's usually they go through it and they project that back to the past, to share that with. What I'm doing is sharing that with you right now. Like, I can feel it. I could feel the growing pains of getting to that next level, and it's a constant. And over time, you get to identify these things faster. Sometimes you're going in circles and you don't realize what you need when you need it. And I want to help you cut that time down. I think it was Albert Einstein who said you can't solve a problem at the level of thinking that the problem was created in. And that's what a mentor coach does. A mentor or coach, they actually help you ask better questions. Why is that important? Asking better, because if you're asking the same questions at this level, you're never going to be able to. You don't know what questions to ask to get to the next level. That's the whole point. You don't know what questions to ask, and your ability to frame and ask the right questions is golden. That's how you learn. That's how you become a learning machine. So wherever you're at right now, the question is, are you asking the right question? Are you asking the right questions? Because you know that you're not when you feel the growing pain set in. That means you're asking the wrong questions. As I was sitting down having lunch, I was about to do a tuna toss, but I wanted to show you what I was thinking about. I was brought back to a book that I read a few years back called The Book of Beautiful Questions. It's by Warren Berger. He actually calls himself a questionologist. And this really goes into he really goes into the, as it says here, the deep exploration of the art of questioning. Asking the right question is an art. And if like I was saying earlier, if you feel stuck, or if you feel like you're going through some growing pains, being able to ask the right set of questions at the right time is a critical skill to develop. So I wanted to just bring this book to your attention, because I think it's something that would add a lot of value to you. So just some themes that he talks about, like if you're going through an uncertain time or a challenge, asking the right questions, making informed, to help you make better decisions. If you need to be more creative, asking the right questions will help you, create, focus on making the right assumptions and exploring new perspectives. And one of the things that really stands out to me is a lot of the times when we're going through these growth pains, we're really stuck in our own biases, specifically our confirmation biases, things that we're familiar with. So sometimes we go, weeks or, months without asking the right question. We stay in the same cycle. So like I was saying earlier, this is something that I think would be of value to you, just to really start thinking about asking the right questions. All right, about to head into a meeting. I'm actually meeting with someone who, it's a team. I can't think about where they're actually based at, but anyway, that doesn't matter. It's a team that actually does sourcing for M&A and private equity shops, and they do sourcing and deal origination there. And I'm connecting with them just to see, how they work, and if there's any synergies and partnerships that we can potentially do. But been looking forward to this call, and it comes at a perfect timing. Like I was saying earlier, now that I'm starting to get a grasp on the highest leverage activities I need to be doing, this is a high leverage meeting, and things are falling into place as I get more clarity. So I might let you inside of the meeting. We'll see. Stay tuned. But I just wanted to let you know where I'm at, and I'm about to jump into it right now. Yes. Oh, the down under. That call went great. Like, it went really good. Like, it's all about building these partnerships and building synergy globally. He was from Australia, and he started his firm about 3 years ago, and he kind of like pivoted into this underserved market that we're both in, and we both have similar clients. So that was always good. And then how I like to end things is like sharing this vlog with them, so that they can see me, like see my personal life and see my personal story and my journey from starting this holding company from zero, and how much ground I was able to cover in such a short amount of time. So I shared that with him, and then as we were talking, something came out of my mouth that I didn't realize it until I said it to him, because I was telling him how, in the vlog, I was telling him what he could see what he's gonna see in the vlog, like my family, my daughter who's entrepreneurial, my wife also, us as a family. But then I said something to him. I was encouraging him. This is what it was. I was encouraging him to start a vlog, because he said to me, "Man, I wish I would have documented from the beginning," which most successful people that I talk to always say that. So I promised myself I was going to do that. But what I said to him, because he has some children as well, I said to him, "Hey, document what you're doing, because you're going to leave." This is what I said to him. I said, "I'm going to leave my daughter so much content. It's going to be more valuable than a 4-year degree, and if it's a business degree. I'm going to leave her so much real-time content that within itself, another reason why I encourage people to start a vlog, even if you don't share it." And this is what I was telling him. Even if you don't, because some people are apprehensive about sharing it online. Even if you don't share it online, keep it for yourself. The archives of that, they're assets. They're literally assets. So yeah, so that was exciting when I said that. I wanted to kind of capture that of this channel of leaving behind an archive and notes of how to build something from zero. So wanted to share that with you. I'm gonna probably take a little walk and then continue in the day. So I'm signing out for the day. If you made it this far in the video, like I always say, I really appreciate it. I do not take it lightly. If there's anything in this video that resonated with you, would love to hear from you. Put your comments in the comment section. I'll be hanging out there for a little bit. And with that said, I'm out.